Hello, family. Trust we all are doing great and we all enjoyed our trading week. Well, for me, I did. This week actually tested my level of patience, and yet I conquered the market because I actually stuck to my rules. I never broke my rules, and that was a win-win for me. Okay, so in this video, we'll be making a recap on our trading week and on EURUSD and how price action actually went. If you actually watched the previous video where I actually did a weekly pre-market outlook on Euro USD, I told us that the market is going to do what? To buy. This was actually our level of what? Anticipation. Buy side liquidity first, and this, if you go on to the forward time frame, it's actually clear over there. Okay, it's actually clear over there. So on Friday, we actually hit this low right here, and what I actually anticipated was price should do what? To break above. Okay, then we can actually watch anticipating price to the upside. That was our weekly watch outlook. Now the first target to be this price liquidity right here, and then we'll see what the market's actually doing. Let me just delete this. Okay, so when Monday actually opened, what happened? Price expanded. I think it was even doing before during Asian section. Let me check. Okay, before London opening. Okay, so when I woke up, I saw price doing what's expanding higher. So this actually gives us a confirmation that what price is about to do what? To start buying. Okay, and price broke the zone, broke here and broke above this point right here, indicating that we are what? So price broke above. Okay, indicating that we're about to do what? To go higher. And what happened? I think during London section, price came all the way down right here. Okay, now this right here is what? A breaker. So I was anticipating price to go above this point right here, and that was what happened. Okay, so when price got here, it was after Q zone. Okay, so my anticipation was for price to do what? To reject off from the zone. And what can you see? So let me just delete this. We are done with Monday price action. Okay, you could recall that this opening right here made the move high. Okay, so we had a confirmation that we are actually what? Going high to our buy side liquidity. Okay, so during Asian section on Tuesday, what happened? You could see the way price reacted. Let me delete this. You could see the way price reacted. There was a sweep right here of Monday's low. Okay, short-term low. Okay, after this sweep, what happened? Market broke above this level right here, and we have price doing what? Correcting back right here, respecting this low that actually swept this previous low, and then what? Started buying to the upside. Okay, now how do we actually anticipate this? On the 5 minutes time frame, this is actually the strategy I'm actually using. When we have a sweep, you wait for what? A break above this level. Okay, and what do we have right here? You have this zone or this key level here, the fair value gap, as a what? As your entry. Beautiful structure. But note, this was around Asian section. Okay, so what happened? Price got into this level, it rejected, and there was what? Price traded all the way down right here. Same on Tuesday. During London section, what happened? Price swept this low. Remember, this was the main low that actually swept the previous low. Okay, so price came here, swept this low, and what? Expanded upward. So let me delete this since that will be a valid setup. Remember, we are bullish. Okay, so price did what? Inverse this fair value gap right here. Okay, traded above, broke above this point here. We have a market structure sheet. What next? We have this fair value gap. Guys, how beautiful price action is. This was on Tuesday. Okay, this was on Tuesday. Price gave us a nice what delivery. Okay, and price expanded. Now after expanding on Wednesday, what happened? So let me just put this right here. So after expansion, we could see this range over here. Price did what? Ranged from Wednesday. So Wednesday literally wasn't a good time for us to trade. Okay, so it's just ranging. So after ranging, what happened? Price dropped. Okay, we are actually bullish, so we don't want to find ourselves in a situation what selling, so we don't get caught up. So on Wednesday slash Thursday was actually ranging. Okay, and then we had a break right here. If you actually go on the 1 hour time frame, what will you see? So price accumulated. Then what? This point right here was just basically all I can see since we're actually bullish was just a manipulation. Okay, we actually check the forward time frame. Let's see what we have there. Good, you could see how clear it is. So this push down right here was just a manipulation into where a key level. Yeah, this other block right here. But in this context, I'll be making use of what this fair value gap right here. You can see the fair value gap. Okay, so now you could see the way price rejected and sold up. Okay, breaking above what this point right here. So let me just this is the accumulation we actually had. So the chart looks clean. So Wednesday to Thursday, well, doing pre-London and London section, it wasn't actually a good time for trades to come in. Okay, and now what happened when price expanded upward? You could see this push right here sweeping this high. So those who actually got into sales, they were what liquidated. And what next? Push higher. Okay, I'm not actually expecting any price, any sales. Okay, I'm still bullish on the buyers. Okay, now what's happening currently? Check where this is Friday's price action. Okay, this is Friday. Let me just put it like this. Sorry, on the 1 hour time frame, so we get a clean chart. Okay, so this is Friday's price action on the 1 hour time frame. It's actually clear. Okay, accumulation phase. Many persons would have been caught up buying from this fair value gap, and that is why I keep telling us to always be what to be patient. If I'm actually looking to buy from this fair value gap, what do I want to see? A rejection like this, fine. A push upward, a close above this zone, guys. You have to be patient. A close above the zone, and what happened? Price slow down, cutting buyers in the act. This was just a manipulation to make people think that what we are about to buy and to sell all the way down. And what happened? Many persons actually did what? Started selling. And now they actually what? Liquidated. Now this is a liquidation. Alright? A liquidation. Currently, if you gauge your highs, what do we have here? This is Friday's price action. We have what? This particular sweep right here. Let me just delete this. No, let me delete just this. Okay. So we have what this sweep, you could see our price rejected. This rejection is all we need. And what are we waiting for, guys? Simple. This I to be what? To be taken. Guys, it's so simple. It's so simple. It just requires you to be what? To be patient. You already have your target. You already have what you want. Allow your setup to form. Okay? Now, when I wanted to buy, I waited for this candle to be broken. What do you see? Price got to this level, then what? Rejected. This is actually a point of what? Resistance. So if this candle closes above, price trading above, what do I want to see? Then go lower to where? 15 minutes, 30 minutes, whatever time frame, and look for what? A confirmation entry. You can use the unicorn breaker plus fair value gap. You can use order block. You can use inversion. Guys, it's just simple. Okay. So this is actually what I'm actually anticipating on EU. So well, guys, I'm actually going to do my weekly outlook after the close of the market. Okay. So I'm actually done trading for today, for the week rather. So price coming down, then that's my whole anticipation. A break above. Okay. Then a rejection. So target is on the buy side liquidity. Well, guys, this is actually an opportunity for me to let you guys know that in trading you need to be patient. You need to wait for confirmation. You need to make sure that you follow your hedge, your strategy, and don't get oppressed with the wins you're seeing on Twitter. It's all noise. You just have to filter it out, focus on your growth. So basically that's just the point. And another thing is I'll be making another video, okay, on GBP USD, and we'll be making a recap on the weekly activities on GBP USD. So guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, and also share this video if you actually enjoyed it, and my weekly recap this week. Okay, you can see we actually broke things down. We actually anticipated price, then guys, you actually want to stick with your bias. If you have your bias, you actually want to stick with it. Don't be too quick to change bias. This move right here almost made me change my bias, but I was patient. I knew what I wanted. I knew what I wanted. If price actually starts selling, if it gets to a support zone or any of my level, many of my key level, I know what I'm waiting for. A sweep, break above, closing above high to confirm that okay, we are about to do what to buy. And in this case, this is what is happening on EURUSD. So guys, that's all for now. Catch you up in our next video on GBP USD recap of the week. See you in the next video. Bye.